Good evening, this is Gene from Culinary Episodes. Today we're going to make a cherry glazed duck breast with a parsnip puree and sauteed baby zucchini. So basically what we want to do first is clean our parsnips. This is a parsnip. It's basically the same thing as a carrot, it's just a little less sweet and you really don't want to eat it raw. So you can kind of treat it as a carrot, just peel it, you know, like so, and get all the skin off there. And then basically, you know, we're going to boil these down so we can puree them. So kind of just get even pieces. And we'll just take these parsnips here and get them boiling because they're going to take a little while to get soft. You want to basically just boil these to this soft. Next step is to make our cherry glaze. What we got here is probably about, I'd say, a little under half a cup of sliced, halved, and pitted cherries. So basically we kind of want to get those in there in the saute pan with about, I'd say, 2 tablespoons of shallots, and get those sauteing in about a tablespoon of butter, you know, over a decent amount of heat, medium-high heat. Now we got our cherries and shallots sauteing. We want to season these with a little salt and pepper. A toss. And we're going to hit it with a little red wine. You could use cherry brandy if you want, or just straight cognac would work well. But today we're using red wine. And we're actually going to just sweeten it up with a little bit of just regular white sugar. You want to cook this wine down a bit. We'll add about half a cup of cherry juice. This is just straight unsweetened cherry juice. And basically we're going to just reduce this, probably take about, I don't know, upwards of 5 to 10 minutes. You got to keep your eye on it. You don't want it to reduce too much. You don't want to burn it, so kind of keep your eye on it. And then we'll sear off our duck breast. Next step now is we got our duck breast here. What we got here is a 6-ounce duck breast, skin on. So basically what you want to do is score it. So you kind of want to just go like that. This is going to help to crisp up the fat and release the fat because, you know, the fat layer on a duck breast is very thick. It's not like on a chicken. So you can kind of turn it like that and kind of just want to make a diamond pattern out of it. Just a spot there. Alright, now basically we're going to season this with a little salt and pepper on both sides. And I'm going to go over to our hot saute pan, add about a couple tablespoons of olive oil just to get it going. And we're going to sear the duck breast skin side down. That's going to take about 4 minutes. What we're basically going to do is saute the duck breast for about 4 minutes, skin side down, to crisp up the skin, and then flip it and saute it for another 2 minutes just to finish it off. Alright, it's been about 4 minutes now. We're about to flip our duck. And basically this is what you want to see. A nice brown crispness. And this is going to go for about another 2 minutes. You really don't only have to cook your duck to like maximum 140 degrees. Because, you know, it's not like chicken. You can eat it a little rare or medium. You definitely don't want to overcook duck breast because it'll be too tough. It'll be terrible. So another 2 minutes on this side and the duck breast will be done. Then you're going to let it rest for about a minute or so, a couple minutes. If you look here, our cherry glaze is reducing down nicely. So we're pretty much there. Basically what we got to do now is puree our parsnips and we'll be ready to go. Alright, now we got our parsnips are nice and soft here. And basically we kind of just want to mash them up with a fork, puree them, throw in a little butter. About a tablespoon and a half, a little bit of salt and pepper. And then just a little bit of heavy cream, very little, a couple tablespoons or so. You can do this over some heat because it'll help to get rid of whatever excess water is in the parsnips. It doesn't have to be too pureed. See, if it's a little dry like that, we could add a little bit more cream. that's basically it for the parsnip. Now we're pretty much ready here. Our glaze is definitely perfect right now. We can take that off. Our duck breast is just about done as well, so we're going to assemble the dish. Our duck breast is done, and took it out. We let it rest for about 2 to 3 minutes. Basically now we're going to plate. We got our parsnip puree here. I kind of just put that right in the middle, like so. And we're going to take our duck breast, just put it on there like that. Now we got our baby zucchini here that we're kind of just gonna just place around the plate. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there, however you think looks nice. Now we got a nice cherry glaze. We're just gonna drizzle over this duck, like so. Cherries can fall over however you like. I'll take a little bit, just put it around the plate. And then we'll just, got these little chives here that will kind of just fan around there just to give it a little more green. And there you have it. That's a sauteed duck breast with the cherry glaze, parsnip puree, and baby zucchini. Thank you for joining us on Culinary Episodes. Have a nice night.